Hey guys, my name is Ben. I am the Pro Se coach here in Texas. I wanted to talk about something real quick that virtually every single one of you have had to consider as you either walk through divorce or modification or enforcements or whatever the case may be. And when you tell anybody in your life that you say, number one, I'm getting divorced, or number two, I got to take my ex back to court, what's the first thing everybody tells you? Well, you got to go get the biggest, baddest lawyer in town. Duh. That's what they all tell you. Let me tell you why this is the worst advice for virtually every case. The average cost to get a divorce with children in the state of Texas is $23,000. Do you know how much it should cost? $277. That's the filing fee in most every district. That's all it costs to get divorced. The remaining $22,700 is all attorney's fees. You're just spending money for your lawyer to just spin you up and fight over things that aren't even worth fighting for, and your kids are definitely worth fighting for. But point number two is that no one is going to advocate harder than you will for your family. You're going to know details, you're going to have the text, you're going to know the evidence, you're going to know the facts. You can do this better than your lawyer, guaranteed. The other thing too is that a lawyer's is by definition supposed to advocate for you in your best interests. Well, you're already in opposition of one another because your best interests are not in alignment with your lawyer's best interests. What's his or hers? Money. They don't want you to quit. That's why divorces take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. They don't want you to stop. As soon as you stop, the bills stop, or the checks stop coming in. They want you to fight over every nickel and dime. It's ridiculous when you step back and look at it. You're going to spend $8,000 fighting over $1,000. It's ridiculous. You do not need a lawyer. I tell people all the time, family law is not complicated. It's not hard. It's not technical. It's not. I know you think it is. Once you get into it and start looking at how it actually works and what's actually being argued, it's not difficult at all. The book is written with a crayon. It's simply arguing position. I feel this, she feels that, whatever. Let's argue about it in court. It's nothing hard. Sure, there's a big book called Texas Rules of Civil Procedure that gets followed sometimes. And I mean that sincerely. They don't follow the TRCP. Sometimes when it makes sense for them, they will. And then other times they'll deviate from it and say best interests of the children. They don't have to follow the TRCP. You don't have to know case law. You don't have to know this, memorize books of statutes. No. The filings are simple. And in fact, that's another point, is that when you're pro se, you've got, an ocean of tools and mechanisms at your disposal that you can utilize in your case to file, from motion for this and motion for that, and motion to compel and motion to modify temporary orders and motion for enforcement, and all these things. They're right there. They take you an hour to fill out the paperwork, file it. When you get an attorney, sure, you can do all those things too. And every single one of them, when you say, look, attorney, I want you to file a motion for enforcement. I'm really pissed off because my ex is withholding my kids. He's going to go, I got you. Let's do this. I'm going to need $4,500. And that gets really old really fast. And you can't keep up. Most people can't keep up. So that's how good parents get erased. It's because they lawyered up. Not because they didn't. It's because they did. You run out of money, and then you can't fight anymore because you're out of bullets. So, I could go on, and just like you, when I got divorced, everybody around me was like, go hire the biggest, baddest bulldog attorney ever, and I interviewed him and whatever. And you know what? Looking back, I advocated 1,000 times better for myself, and was far more effective. And I also tell every client, I swear on a stack of Bibles, you are going to end in the same spot or better without a lawyer. And that is the truth. Read, research, learn. It's not easy doing pro se work. It's not. And I'm not going to lie to you. It's very stressful. It's a lot of work. And the work is in terms of preparation for hearings and things like that, and accumulating evidence and other things. It's work. But you can do it if you want to. If you've got the energy and the stamina and the passion to do this, I absolutely swear you can do it. So look into me. Click my website below. Read about me and what I do and how I work. I'd love to work with you. I also have created the Pro Se University, which is a whole slew of courses and classes that teach you how to do the things that you want for like peanuts, okay? Just to make up for my time. That, you know, you want to do an enforcement, I think it's $79 on the website, start to finish. Every single detail, video tutorials, every piece of paperwork, example paperwork completed by others, hearing preparation work, the whole smash from start to finish, $79. Attorney, $5,400 on average in the state of Texas. Guys, don't be scared. Don't be scared to fight for yourself. You can do this, I promise. Reach out to me if you'd like any help. Thanks so much for watching today.